Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? I hope you are doing really well, and I hope that your crafting week has got off to a flying start. So welcome back to all my returners, and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you all here today, spending your precious time with little old me. And as you may already know, we have grown massively lately and we have hit our 1K. Thank you all so much. There is a thank you video that I uploaded on Monday, so please do go check it out if you haven't already seen it, and please know that we do love and appreciate you all so very much. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust my ring light. There we go. Okay, so this segment is normally on a Monday, but obviously we had to say our thank yous to you guys, so we have delayed Magazine Monday to today, so it's going to be called Magazine Monday but on a Tuesday. So that you still get this regular segment that I do here. And this is the segment where I look through a past issue of a crochet magazine from an old subscription I used to have. It dates back to, I think we are in 2018 now, and I have all these magazines upstairs on hand should I feel myself not knowing what I want to make, and maybe these are a good source of patterns for me. So I just thought it would be fun to have a look back at what was all the rage back then and what all the styles were, and if they're still relevant today, which most of them are, because hey, I don't think crochet dates. I really don't. You cannot have dated crochet in my opinion. What is beautiful to one may not be to another. That is why we are all different, and that is why I absolutely love getting to know each and every one of you, because you showcase things to me that I would never think to make, and sometimes it inspires me to, and hopefully sometimes I show you things that you would never have thought of making, and I might inspire you. That's how the cookie crumbles, right? Okay, so this magazine subscription is with Simply Crochet. This is a UK publication, so all of the patterns inside are written in UK terms. However, there is a conversion chart at the back of the magazine which will help you turn it into US terms should you need to. And as I say every Magazine Monday, I prefer US terms. It was how I was taught, and I convert the UK patterns to US terms. They just make more sense to me. So yes, you can still get a subscription nowadays for Simply Crochet. These are obviously back issues, so these are not relevant to now, but the subscription service is still going on, and I believe that you guys across the pond can apply for that subscription as well. And also you can find back issues online should you wish to. I am not sponsored or affiliated. I just like to give you all the information in case this magazine really does pique your interest and you are interested in starting a subscription of your own, or perhaps perusing the internet and seeing if there are issues that particularly grab your fancy. So let's dive in, shall we? We are on issue 68 of Simply Crochet, and in this issue there are 38 patterns to hook. There are Easter wreaths, egg cozies and more. There is a cowl that they started to make a beautiful blanket, which is this one. Monster amigurumi, get hooking our toothsome little fella. Ruffle it up, frills all round, necklace, jumper, scarf, socks and wrist warmers, plus baby blanket, pencil case, floral mittens, retro poof and a table set. So there we go. That says gorgeous contrast edge jumpers, which for you guys are sweaters. Please bear with me just 1 second. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. I had to remind my children that I am trying to film, and could they please keep the noise down. So if there was background noise, I truly do apologise, and hopefully they will remain quiet from now on in. So let's take a look inside. Okay. So the first couple of pages give you an overview of some of the patterns contained within. That is the sweater from the front. Those are the ruffle projects that they were talking about. Easter wreaths. So this will be the hook to hook, which is the segment where the same yarn is given to 2 different designers and they come up with their own patterns, and you get the patterns for them here. It also says a stripy bag strap, and this looks like a pencil case, which the other half of it is there. Striped puff, another sweater there. Oops, sorry, wrong way. And here is a beautiful baby blanket. That looks like a table runner and coaster set. There are some lovely gloves there. Some egg cozies, which are quite cute. That must be the crochet along that they were talking about on the front. So let's have a better look. Okay, so there are articles on the next few pages about points of interest at the time, and I don't normally spend too much of my time going through those with you because they were back in 2018 and they might not be relevant today. It is still nice to look at some of the crocheted items that they're talking about, and these here as well. Okay, so the first patterns are ruffle accessories, and it says frill seekers. Ruffles are back with a twist. Use a luxurious natural yarn blend to get a totally chic result. So there is a ruffle necklace there. Not my style, that one. That will not be one that I am making. And then there is this sweater here with the ruffles down the sides. There we go. Then there is a huge ruffle scarf. Look at that one, guys. I don't think I'm a ruffle fan, and I'm just being honest with you, but some of you out there might love them. And then there is the ruffle headband to match that necklace I showed just now. And you do get the patterns that I am showing. There are some ruffles on some socks there, crocheted socks. And then there are some ruffled wristers, cuffs. Are they calling them cuffs? Wrist warmers. So there you go. So you get the patterns for all of those. Okay, the next pattern is In Good Hands. Brighten your style with spring-inspired fingerless mitts by Emma Potter. Now these are bright and cheerful. It looks like squares joined together. That would add a pop of colour to your outfit, and it would probably help on those days where it's not freezing cold but it's not boiling hot either. You just need a lid or something to keep your wrists and hands warm. Okay, then there is an article called Stephanie's Journal from the studio. Stephanie Lau is passionate about amigurumi and writes about her creations, patterns and family on her beautiful All About Army website. So that is who this article is about, Stephanie Lau. And then it features some of the things that she has made. And again, over here on the next page, you've got some emojis there. Very good bag, I like that one. And then a few more of her makes down here. So that is an interesting read. Double page advert for Wool Warehouse. Okay, Mini Monster. Grrr, get your teeth into this fearsomely cute little Mr. Blue designed by DIY Fluffies, which is Mariska Voss Bowman. And there he is, guys. Isn't he cute? Now, actually, I think this might be in the Monster Crochet book that I was gifted as Happy Mail. So I think this designer obviously submitted it into this issue so that more people can get their hands on it. And she has been featured. But he is super cute. What child wouldn't love him? So you get, yes, see, I was correct. I have this book, Amigurumi Monsters. So he features in this book here, which you can still get on Amazon, guys, if he takes your fancy. And there is a picture of the back of him there. Super, super cute. Love it. And then the next pattern is the sweater that's featured on the front, and it says, "Psst, don't let your other half steal it. It's yours." And it's called Seafarer. Dive into Fran Morgan's classic ribbed sweater and immerse yourself in deep ocean colours. There we go, and there's a close-up of the neckline there. And I'll show you a picture of the back in a second. And they used merino wool for this pattern. So there's the sleeves, guys. Straight sleeves. And then the back. Very lovely. Okay, in every issue they give you a new stitch to learn. It's called Hook and Learn, and this is the block stitch. Complete Lucy Croft's pretty square to begin our beautiful blanket. So not only is it the new stitch to learn, this is the first square in their crochet along that they did. Very interesting, this one. I like this one. And it gives you the instructions over the page, I'm sure. Yep. And there is a picture of what that crochet along blanket looks like when it is done. Almost like a sampler blanket. There are some more examples here. And another blanket there. What yarn did they use? Shepier's Stonewashed XL. Okay, now there's another good read. It's called Lights, Camera, Action. YouTuber Lou Barnes invites us into her beautiful crochet life. I'm wondering if it says what her YouTube channel is. She started out as a self-taught knitter. Made her daughter a sweet knitted blanket, but when the pattern called for crochet bordered, she stared off into space for a long time before giving up and added a wonky knitted border instead. 2 years on, the urge to dabble in amigurumi prompted Lou to give crochet a try. She has an Etsy store. I don't know if she's still on Etsy, because obviously this is back from 2018. Lou fronts the Simply Crochet Yarniversity YouTube channel. Well, there you have it, guys. I'm not familiar with her, but I'm sure lots of you are. And there is a picture of Lou's studio, craft room. And then at the top are examples of things that she has made. And that is her down there. Okay, and then the next pattern is Flower Power. Bring springtime colour into your wardrobe with floral wheel motifs to sew on your clothes by Louise Smith. So they've taken a store-bought sweater and they have made these wheel motifs and added them to the sweater to brighten it up. So you get the pattern for the wheel motif. There is a closer look at the motif there. There we go. Okay, and now it's Easter wreaths. We challenged 2 designers to come up with a fab design, each using the same yarn. Which is your fave? And they were given DY Choice Cotton Fresh DK. No idea if that is still available. But Shana Moore made this one here. And Louise Smith made this one here. Now, normally when we get to this part, I ask you to put down below which one you prefer. For me, I think I would be more inclined to make this one and put this one up in my home, but this one is super adorable with the little rabbit bottoms poking out. Can you see? They are both absolutely gorgeous. So let me know, which one do you prefer, guys? So you've got the pattern for all of that. Okay, retro rock. Put your feet up and listen to those tunes in style with Kate Alinari's fabulous footrest. So there is the poof. It looks pretty simple, guys, but doesn't it just add a pop of colour? Absolutely love it. And they used Bernat Beyond. Again, I don't know if that yarn is still available, but you know. Okay, the next pattern is for egg cozies, and they're called Eggheads. Add a splash of fruity colour to breakfast with these delectable egg cozies by Tanya Eberhardt, or Eberhardt. So there is one there with a watermelon. I assume that's a kiwi, an apple, and a pineapple. Now, I think this is super, super cute, and I think it is absolutely adorable. But personally, I don't think I could go through with the faff of putting little woolly hats on my eggs. So, won't be something that I'll be doing, but I really do like the cute idea. Okay, so this is a good read. This is We're in It Together. A crochet along is the perfect opportunity to learn some new skills, encounter like-minded crafters, and end up with something beautiful. What's not to love? The first Cal crochet along that Dedri Use participated in was the Block a Week Cal, which resulted in this beauty. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? Beautiful. So you can read all about that. And then Jane Crowfoot's latest crochet along, obviously back in 2018, is the Retro Bohemian Blooms crochet blanket, which looked like this. And again, absolutely gorgeous. And then Sandra Paul's second crochet along was the A Spicier Life blanket, which took off in August 2017, and that was that one. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So you can read all about those, guys. Okay, the next one, Happy Bunnies. Keep that little bundle of joy cozy in Pat Strong's adorable baby blanket in pastel shades. So this would be perfect for any new little one that is coming into your life, but also it could be Easter themed. Isn't that so cute? And those tails are not bobbles, but can you imagine if they were bobbles, how cute they would be as well? So you get the pattern for that, and there is a chart as well. Okay, school's out. Tidy up your workspace with a nifty slogan pencil case designed by Rosina Northcott. And it says right. And then there is another, the other side says stuff, write stuff, for all your pens and pencils and bits and pieces. She used Debbie Bliss cotton. And it is a C2C, guys. Most of us are familiar with a C2C. So that would be a nice little fun project to do. And of course you get the graph as well. Okay, yarn reviews. New season yarn. 6 brand new yarns that will put a spring in your step. And again, I don't know if these are still available. They gave you a little pattern for bunny faces, showcasing the yarns that they are reviewing. And in this issue, they reviewed the Rowan Cotton Cashmere, the Shepier's Whirlet, and I know the Whirlet is still available, West Yorkshire Spinners Bo Peep, Stylecraft Linen Drape, Willow and Lark Ramble, and Sublime Eden. So those were the featured yarns that you can read about. And then this is the Show Us Yours section, where readers have submitted photos to show what they have made from previous issues. Look at that little girl in her crochet teepee, guys. Isn't that just so cute? There's someone in a halter top there, sweater there, a bag. Oh my goodness, that bag has cats on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. One of the dream catchers, and then somebody made a bedspread, and then there's someone in a mini skirt, crocheted mini skirt. There's the honeycomb blanket that I showed in one of the previous issues, and then they always do a survey. I'm going to see if I can read the survey this way. And this month they asked, what's your favourite texture or relief stitch? Now, 14% said other, 16% said bobble, 27% said popcorn, and 43% said post stitches. Now, out of those three options, I would agree that post stitches is my favourite out of those three. So, and they had 63 votes in this survey. Okay, and this is where we get into the crochet workshop. And this is crochet I-cords, and I have never made an I-cord, guys. I'm sure many of you have, and it discusses why they're handy, what sort of I-cords can you make, and then it shows you how to hook an I-cord. So the example they gave is this bag handle here. It then showcases all the different types of I-cords that you can make. And it then goes into how to do it. So you get to learn a new skill in the workshop. And then it also is telling you how to use an I-cord machine. So if you've got one of those, that is super handy. And then because they featured the I-cord, they actually then give you the pattern for the stripy handbag. And it says, fresh stripes. Use your new I-cord skills to give any bag a new look with this fun stripy strap by Becky Skews. I would never think to make a strap for a bag, to be fair. So you get the pattern for that one. Okay, and now we are towards the end of the magazine, where they give you all the basics of holding the hook, making a simple slip knot, chain stitch, how to count chains, slip stitch, and all the stitches, but obviously they're telling you in UK terms, but they have started putting the US term underneath. So a double treble in the UK is a treble in US. It then has a little table here that I feature every week that tells you how many turn-in chains you should do for whichever stitch you're about to create, and how to count your stitches. Lots of handy little tips and tricks. I love that about this book. And then it just gives you more of those. And then my usual charts that I show, which gives you what the abbreviations mean throughout the magazine, the crochet hook conversions, which hook do you use for which yarn, and the UK US conversions. So half treble in the UK is a half double in the US, to help you read the patterns. You've then got charts and diagrams, which I can't show you for very long. Okay, and the last pattern is Top Table. Give everyone their own favourite colour coasters with this rainbow table set by Sarah Huntington. And that, guys, is gorgeous. It reminds me of a watercolour paint palette, actually. Gorgeous. And then you can just give whichever family member whichever colour coaster they like, so you get the pattern for that one. Then you get a sneak peek in what is in next week's issue, obviously next month, because these came out once a month. And we have got, let me see if I can read it this way again, We've gone all floaty for spring. So there is a what looks like a poncho. And then cool tassel tank top, gorgeous jewellery, amigurumi peacock, Katie Jones denim jacket, colour focus feature and more. And that actually came out on sale on my birthday that year. My birthday is the 22nd of March. And then you do get freebies that come with the magazine, and I do have some, but I will feature those in a separate video after we have gone through the magazines that I've got. And then the last the last article is Hooky Treasure, and it says cute pocket pal, top soft toy designer Mariska Vos Bowman tells us about her favourite little travelling companion koala. So it is an article about this lady and this toy. Isn't he super cute? He's even got little dungarees on. What's in his dungaree pocket? Oh, his eucalyptus leaves, his lunch, his little snack. Super, super cute. Oh yeah, it shows you clearly there. Gorgeous. So there we have it, guys. That was issue 68 of Simply Crochet. So I hope you enjoyed looking through that magazine with me. It is always great to have a wealth of patterns at your fingertips. I still haven't made anything from them, but I do have plans to do so, and I may have been a little naughty and got a yarn haul coming for some projects upcoming in 2023 that I want to make. And it might just feature a couple of the sweaters that we have looked at in these Magazine Mondays so far. You never know. So guys, I'm going to let you get back to your Tuesday. Magazine Monday, all being well, should return to Monday next week. It was just because we had a big event happen and we wanted to take the opportunity to tell you thank you and that we love you. I am still unsure what tomorrow's video will bring. I have been sent some products that a company would like me to review, so it might be that, or it might be Happy Mail. I'm not sure. So tune in tomorrow and find out. I will see you later in the week as well with Tile of the Week and Crochet Catch Up. So guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I will see you tomorrow with whatever video I choose to do. And I thank you very much for spending your time with me again. So stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys, love you.